Welcome back, everybody. Today I wanted to show a few cards that I've been able to pick up over the last few months, if I'm being real honest here. I haven't made any videos in a while of just recent card pickups that I've been able to acquire, other than cards that I found at card shows. And so I have been able to just slowly and surely pick up some cards that I liked on eBay, and so I figured I would show some of those right here. It's been a while, and so some of these will be pretty interesting. I've got slowly but steadily working on my Bobby Witt Jr. collection. This card you can see all over eBay right now for very, very cheap, probably under $10 in a lot of cases. This is the complete sets version of the Bobby Witt Jr. card. It's not the short print. I still don't have that one yet. Eventually I'll pick that one up, but I'm kind of waiting for the right price to acquire that one. So you've got the complete set version, which is very cheap right now. It's gone down quite a bit. Even since when I purchased it, it was a little bit more than it is now. So this card I really like. It's from Bowman Heritage Minor League, I believe. This is the chrome version. There is just a regular paper version, and obviously that says $20 price tag on the back. I do not believe I paid $20 for it. But this is the chrome version, and the regular base paper version obviously is just the regular card. And so I didn't have that one, and I just kind of like that image, especially with the blue there on top of the Bowman, and it kind of matches the Royals team colors. Here's another card that I was able to grab right after the National, or maybe even as the National was going on. I obviously didn't go to the National since it was in New Jersey, but some people had pulled this from the National Sports Card Convention collection there, from some of the redemption packs you got for buying hobby boxes or whatever at the National, and they pulled this Bobby Witt Jr. Chrome rookie card, and it is the National version there. You can see on the back it has NSCC for Bobby Witt. So I can't remember what this is going for on eBay right about now, probably $40 or $50, but it's got that refractor look to it. It's got the logo for the National, and I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know how many of these exist, but I picked it up. Here's one I've been looking for a long time, and the price finally got to a point where I was able to snag one at a good, decent price point. This is the Bobby Witt Jr. from Bowman Draft, I believe. His first year. This obviously isn't the first Bowman. This is the image variation, though. And so there's the first Bowman Chrome, which a lot of people are familiar with, and then from Bowman Draft that year, you can see there the BD 152. There's a regular version, and then there is this photo variation, and this is the photo variation where he's throwing, and it's a little bit, actually a lot tougher to find, and the price is usually fairly significant. It's probably, I don't know, a $50 to $60 or $70 card maybe usually. So I was able to snag one in an auction. I don't even remember what I paid for this, to be honest with everybody, but I was able to find one in an auction that was in my price range, so I went for that one. Here's the National Baseball card, or International Trading Card Day card. I was unable to make it to any of the card stores in my area, so I just grabbed one on eBay. This one is from Pro Debut, and it is the blue version, and I just like the color match with the Royals blue with the blue border there, numbered out of 150. This is his second card out of Topps Pro Debut. This is 2020, and I think there's a version the year before as well. So I believe there's a 2019 version, and this is the 2020 version. I might have those years flipped around or something, but that is the one that I picked up there that I just really like, the color version. Here's another one from the National. Excuse the tape, and it's still kind of in the protective envelope there. So this is obviously a throwback to the 1952 Topps design Bobby Witt Jr. This is another one that was only available through the National. I think you might say it on the back, but I haven't even taken it out of the case yet. It's in one of those kind of Topps.com cases. If you ever bought anything off their website that has kind of the protective foam underneath it. So anyway, this is a card that was available at the National as well, and I picked that one up on eBay. I want to say it was about $25 or $30. So there's some other versions of this. There's a blue border that I really would like to pick up at some point. There's a gold border that looks really sweet. And then there's obviously some even more rare ones. I think there's a red and a green, but they're probably going to be out of my price range. So, and then here on these stands, some cards I've been able to just acquire. The Juan Soto. I didn't have this card, the just regular base US 300 from 2018 Topps Update. In a PSA 10, I had a shout out or a kind of tip in kind of a group chat I'm in with some other YouTubers that, man, these cards are sinking in price and now's the time to buy it. But especially because his stats were kind of down. especially, and this was right before he got traded as well. So I was able to grab it at a low point, and a shout out to whoever it was. It might have been Eric at Classic Cars. Can't remember who kind of notified everyone, hey man, these cars are pretty cheap right now if you want to grab one. And so I grabbed one, and it wasn't too long after that he got traded, and the card values kind of shot right back up a little bit. So pretty cool to get that card in a 10, because Soto will probably be an all-time great by the time he's all said and done, because he's so young and his stats are so just on point with so many legends of the game. Another one that I picked up, now this one is not that hard to find now, but man, when Yelich was an absolute monster those first couple years in Milwaukee, I was looking at this card and I really wanted to pick one up, and it was like 150 bucks, 200 bucks. I'm like, man, I cannot pay that much. And so unfortunately for Yelich, his shoulder kind of got injured and he hasn't been the same since. But I took a gamble, and you can probably get a 10 of the 2013 Topps Update Christian Yelich for $35 or so. So his card has really tanked in value. And it makes sense because his power has not really been anywhere for the last couple of years. So I took a gamble that he can kind of get it back together. And even if he can't, I just like Christian Yelich and I like that card. And so I picked that up because I just have always liked him and that card in particular. So picked up those two. And then these two in the middle, just a really cool vintage selection here. We've got Richie Ashburn and Carl Erskine. Richie Ashburn, a Hall of Famer, and just a card in awesome condition here for the Philadelphia Phillies. I can't even remember. Oh, there's the 1952 Bowman set. And then the Carl Erskine, who I've mentioned him on my channel before, still, the last I had checked, signs through the mail. He's like over 90 years old. Roommate of Duke Snider, played with Jackie Robinson, and still signs through the mail, and is usually has handwritten notes he sends people back. So just seems like an awesome person. And I've gotten his autograph through the mail, and he wrote me back a handwritten note, and just seems like a really awesome guy. So Carl Erskine, anytime I see his cards at a good price, I always pick it up. And I actually think I already have this one, but I figured I would go for it as well. So there you have it, guys, some cards that I've recently picked up off of eBay. Go ahead and leave a comment down below which one you liked, which one maybe you didn't like, your favorite card out of there, and I will be more than happy to respond and interact with you guys in the comments a little bit. So take care, and thanks for watching.